Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudoku and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a puzzle genre called Spiral Pentominoes puzzle. Now this puzzle was constructed by Richard Stock and it was featured on WCPN website. So as I've already said, WCPN website is an excellent website for puzzles and Sudokus. On a daily basis, either a Sudoku or a puzzle is posted there by some of the best authors around the world. And Richard Stock is excellent author actually. He is one of my favorite authors and his Sudokus and puzzles are really excellent. The solving path is really purely logical and you don't ever have to bifurcate when you solve Richard Stock's puzzle, right? So I'll add the link in the description below for the website name WCPN, where you can look for the puzzles and Sudokus there. And even if you want to become a member, you can just register there and you'll be given magazines every month, right? Including the solutions of the puzzles that are posted there, right? So I'll add the link in the description below for the online interface of the puzzle that we are solving today. And before going to the puzzle, I would highly recommend you to subscribe to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles if you haven't done so. It will really motivate us to cover videos on daily basis. And if at all you have a request for any Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, do let us know in the comment below and we'll surely make a video on it. And now coming on to this puzzle here. So as the name suggests, it's a spiral pentominoes puzzle and the grid itself is spiral here. As you can see here, using the thick border lines, the grid seems to be a spiral one, and you have to place all the pentominoes. So there are 12 pentominoes, as you can see below the rules, that the shape of the pentominoes are given here, and the shape represents, every shape represents by a letter here. So I have written the letters here as well, the 12 pentominoes starting from F till Z here. So you have to place the 12 pentominoes in the grid in such a way that no two different pentominoes can touch each other even at the corners, right? So for example, if you have a pentomino here, you cannot have a pentomino touching here at the corner, right? So this is what the rule says. Just a second. Yeah, okay. And the next rule is that pentominoes may be rotated or mirrored, right? So as you can see here, the P pentomino can be any way. It can be like this or this way. It can be rotated or reflected. And the next rule is the given grid is spiral, as we have already seen. All the cells occupied by the pentominoes are numbered in ascending order from 1 to 60, right? So of course there are 12 pentominoes, each pentomino of 5 cell size, which means total 60 cells, and starting from the entrance of the spiral. So this is the entrance and this is the end. Starting from the entrance of the spiral till the end, the pentominoes, every third number of the pentomino is given. So divisibility, 3 divisibility pentomino is given. So you have you don't have the 1 and the 2 pentomino given, third is given. Then from the third, fourth and fifth will be somewhere in between. You have a sixth here, 7th and 8th in between, 9th, 10th and 11th in between, 12, 13, 14, then 15. So starting from the top left corner, right, where the spiral starts, and moving towards the center, every third number of the cell of the pentomino is given, right? So there are exactly 60 cells, and from 1 to 60, every third number, so divisibility, 3 divisible numbers are already given of the pentominoes, right? So we have to find the other pentomino cells and complete the puzzle. I'll again just brief you with the rules again. Place all the pentominoes in such a way that pentominoes don't touch each other. Two different pentominoes don't touch each other even at the corners, and pentominoes may be rotated or mirrored, and all the cells occupied by the pentominoes are numbered from 1 to 60, starting from the top left corner of the spiral till the middle cell, right, in the center cell of the spiral, and every third cell of the pentomino is given, right? So you have to find the different other pentominoes and place all the 12 pentominoes starting from F to Z, and with that we'll start solving this puzzle. So some of the easy things are here. You know that the numbers are from 1 to 60 starting from top left. You already have the third number in the third cell, so first two numbers will have to be in the first two cells, right? I'll change the color also. Okay, yeah, so this would have to be 1 and 2, right? Same way between 6 and 9 you only have two cells, so 7 and 8 would have to be these. cells and you form a pentomino already. And as pentominos cannot touch even at diagonals, two different pentominos, we have marked all the cells which cannot be part of a pentomino. And this is a Y pentomino here. So I will just mark that here, Y pentomino. We have already covered the Y pentomino now, right? The next logic would be nice. The start logic is really good here. As you can see here, because of the this pentomino here, we have marked these two cells as non-pentomino cells, which means after 27, 30, so 28 and 29 would have to be these two cells. That's nice. These two would have to be part of the same pentomino, right? Because they are diagonally touching, which means that this pentomino and this pentomino cannot diagonally touch. Because if they touch, this pentomino will be of 6 cell size. Of course, not possible. I can do the same thing with this cell as well. Or maybe easy way. After the 60, you cannot have any more pentominos. So till the center, after the 60, there will be no pentominos. And of course, these two pentominos cannot touch each other diagonally because there will be a bigger one, right? Okay. Same way I can think is these two pentominos are of the same, I mean to say these two are of the same pentominos, right? Same shape, and which means that this 60 cannot touch towards this pentomino. You will be having a bigger one. Nice. Okay. It's a 4-star puzzle. So I forgot to say that it's a 4-star puzzle on WCPN. So 4-star puzzle is really a difficult one. Usually I take somewhere between 8 minutes to 12 or 13 minutes on a 4-star puzzle. Sometimes it even goes to 15, depending upon the genre here. If it's my strength, I will try to do it in 8 or 10 minutes. But if it's not my strength, it will sometime take me 15 minutes, right? So let's see about this one. How much time does it take? I'll try to solve it easily. Of course, these two pentominos are of these two are different pentominos, so this cannot be a pentomino. You cannot diagonally touch them. Of course, you cannot diagonally touch these two pentominos as well. The same logic applies here as well. Okay. Anything else you are missing here? Okay, so if the 45 and 33 are of the same pentomino, these three would have to be non-pentomino cells, and now the 60 gets contradicted. This pentomino gets contradicted because it has 6 cells now. That's a really sharp one. So which means that these two cannot touch each other. These are different pentominos. The same way, I think so, which means that the 45 will have to be with the 60. These two are of the same pentominos, because if this is with the 21, again you don't have enough space for the 61. If 45 is with the 54, these two are of the same pentominos, you won't have again enough space for the 60 pentomino, right? Which means that these two are of the same pentominos, and which means this would have to be non-pentomino, this would have to be non-pentomino. Wow, that's nice. So it can be this way, or this way. Can be any way. And 21 would not be part of the 18 pentomino, because you'll have 3 cells in between, 21, 20, 19, and then you can't have anything here. So you'll have only 2 cells in between. So a logic here is to be seen that between two numbers, according to the path of with the path of the spiral, right? Between two numbers in the path of the spiral, you'll have only 2 more pentomino cells in between the two numbers, given numbers, I would say. In between 2 given numbers in the path of the spiral, you'll have only 2 more pentomino cells, right? So you cannot have 3 cells here. If the 21 is not taken outside, this 21 will touch the 18 and you'll have 3 pentominoes. So this will be outside. This 18 would have to be touching the 33, because 18 cannot be part of 21, it would have to be part of 33. Nice. this 21 would have to be part of 36. There is no way it can touch the 60 here, sorry, and it would have to be part of 36. Without the part of 36, there is no way you can make this pentomino. Is it can it? Yeah, it can be made, I think. It can be made, it can be made, I'm sorry. Okay, so oh, that's nice. This is 45, this is 44, 42, and only two cells remaining in between, so this would have to be 44 and 43. So this would not be a pentomino cell, this would not be a pentomino cell, and this is 57, so this is 50 no 56, and 55 would be one of these two cells. Okay, and 45 would have to come up. So this is a non-pentomino cell. Of course, this would have to be a pentomino cell. If this is not a pentomino cell, you won't be able to fulfill the pentomino here. So which means 36 and 21 are of the same pentominos. Okay, so which means that if these are part of the same pentominos, this would be non-pentomino, 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 and non-pentomino cell, because you already have 5 cells used here, with the 21 and 36 being part of the same pentomino here. Okay, I get a very good logic here actually. That's an excellent logic here. I see here is okay, a very easy one. You already have two pentomino cells between the 24 and 22. So this is non-pentomino cell and this is a pentomino cell. It's 22, 23, and this would have to be 35, and this would have to be 34, because there are only two cells remaining in between. And now if you see here, you already have an n here. I see one more logic is that this 24 would have to be part of the one pentomino, because if they are not of the same pentominos, you again have a contradiction with the 24. Easy to see actually. When you solve such pentomino puzzles, you can easily visualize the pentomino shape and see that it actually is getting contradicted. So this is a non-pentomino cell because it cannot touch diagonally. This becomes a pentomino cell and this becomes a non-pentomino cell. So this is 45, this becomes 46, and this becomes 55. We have already done the W as well. So now 24, as you have already seen, 24 would have to be part of the 3 pentomino or 1 pentomino cell. So this becomes 25 now, and we have already done the V here. So this is the V, this is N, this is W, and this is Y. We have already done the Y, so this cannot be a Y again. If this is a pentomino cell, it becomes Y, right? Okay. Okay, between 21 and 18 you have only two cells remaining, so this would have to be 19 and 20. Easy. You already done the T as well. So as I see that 15 would have to be come out here, because oh, that's a very good logic here actually. I can directly mark this as P pentomino. That's a very good logic, because we know that between 18 and 15 you need two pentomino cells here, and of course two different pentominos cannot touch each other diagonally, and which means that if you have a pentomino cell here for this pentomino, all of these three will be eliminated, and even if you have a pentomino here, all of these two cells will be eliminated. You won't have enough pentomino cells between 15 and 18. Both of are different, I mean to say both are non-pentomino cells. So now this pentomino would have to be a P pentomino. That gives you this as 53. A P pentomino is done. This would be a non-pentomino cell, because if this is a pentomino cell, it will have 3 pentominos between 15 and 18. So this is a non-pentomino cell and these two are pentomino cells. So this becomes 17, this becomes 16, this becomes 14. This 14 will either go this way or this way, and this becomes a non-pentomino cell. Okay. Okay, now this puzzle seems to be a bit of kind of different solve. Okay, between 36 and 39, if this is a non-pentomino cell, this is also a non-pentomino cell, and then you don't have enough pentomino cells between 36 and 39. So this is a pentomino cell. Okay, so between 46 and 48 you have only one cell, that would be 47. So which means that it cannot be a P, it would have to be an F. P is already taken. So 36, this becomes 37, this becomes 38. Okay. These two pentominos will have to be different. So, okay. Between 25 and 27, you have only one pentomino cell remaining. So, this cannot be the pentomino cell, because then this will also have to be a pentomino cell. Okay. So, this is 26 now. This is a non-pentomino cell. This would also be a non-pentomino cell, because you cannot have 3 pentominos between 3 and 6. So, this is a non-pentomino cell. You can have 2. That is still possible. And which means this at least would have to be a pentomino cell. That is 49. Okay. So we have done the F as well. We have done how many? We have done 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay. So after the 57, you have 60, you'll have 2 pentomino cells in between these 4 cells. Okay. Not sure of it yet. I see one good logic here is both of these cannot be the pentomino cells. That's quite difficult to see, because if both of these are pentomino cells, this pentomino will form a V pentomino which is already done, or a P pentomino which is again already done. P and V both are done, right? So both of these cannot be pentomino cells, right? Okay. But that isn't helping much here. I see something that between 9 and 12 you have 2 pentomino cells. Between 12 and 13 you have 1 pentomino cell. And between 30 and 33 you have 2 pentomino cells. So 2 plus 2 plus 1, 5. That is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. So I think so these 10 cells will totally use these 2 pentominos. But that's just an intuition here. Let's see if that works. No, let's see if there is some other way to complete the logic here. So this can still be an X pentomino, and okay, this can still be a U pentomino. Sorry, this can still be a U pentomino here. A Z as well. Okay, where can else you have an U pentomino? No. Between 39 and 42. No, we are missing something, guys. Let's see at the end. Paper solving is really very simple here, because marking the notations is very simple on paper, but marking online is really difficult, like solving it online using an online interface. After 49 you have 50 somewhere here. Okay, 14 will either use the 32 or 13. If it uses the 13, 32 will be used by 12. it will use the 13, 32 and 31 will be used by 12, and again 9, 10 and 11 will be used by 12. Okay, and if 32 is used by 14, 13 will be used by 12, including the 31 and these two. Okay, so we were right. That's the right intuition. These two pentomino, all the two pentominos here between 32, 33 and 31, and between 14 and 12 and 12 and 9, these all pentominos will be used by these two pentomino cells will be used by these two pentominos, right? Which means that you cannot have a pentomino cell here, because that will take off all the places for between 30 and 33. You cannot have a pentomino cell here as well, because that will take off all the places between 39 and okay, no, that is still possible. No, because you don't have enough. You already need only 52 number here between 51 and 53, so you cannot have a pentomino cell here as well. Okay, if you have a pentomino cell here, both of these will be non-pentomino cells, and this pentomino will either be a L. No, it cannot be an L, because you'll have three pentominos in between, and it cannot be a N or a Y. It cannot be anything, because all of these are used. So this is also a non-pentomino cell. So we are just going it this way. This is also of course a non-pentomino cell, because you don't need two pentominos between 53 and 51. So this is a pentomino cell, 52. Both of these cannot be pentomino cells, because then you'll form a P here. So one of the pentomino cells will have to be this, and which means that, excellent, so which means that one of the pentominos will have to be from here, and this would have to be a pentomino cell. That is 4, because both of these pentomino cells cannot be used. You already have one of the pentomino cells between 39 and 42 somewhere here, right? That's nice. So which means that this is again a pentomino, non-pentomino cell. It can either be an L or an I. So this is also an L or an I. Wow. So this cannot be a pentomino cell. This cannot be a pentomino cell. One of these will have to be a pentomino cell. So this is non-pentomino cell. And between 57 and 60, can both of these be pentomino cells? Not sure. Let's see. So now where can you have a U? That's the logical question here. Wow. Which pentomino can be a U? Because this cannot be a U. You already have 4, 5, 6. 6 is already here. This cannot be a U. There is no way this can be a U. None of the other cells can be U. So this will have to be a U. Either this way or this way. Right? And let's see. No, it cannot be this way, because then after 12, before 12 you will have 11 here, and there is no way for the 10 here. So this would have to be the U, and that becomes an L here, an I here, and that actually solves the puzzle here. So this is 32, this is 13, 11, 10 and 31. Okay, and this is 58, this is 59. Okay, this would have to be a pentomino cell, because both of these cannot be pentomino cells. This is 50, F cannot be taken, F is already done. So this is 41, and which means that now the remaining cell, you already have a done U, you have already done an X, I and L. So this would have to be Z, and that actually finishes this puzzle. Wow, that was an excellent, enjoying puzzle, guys. Difficult one, I would say, but some sharp logics were there at the end. The start was really easy, but these kind of puzzles are really fun to solve. Solving these puzzles online, and even for the first time, it is a really fun puzzle. Thinking about the spiral way, there can be only two pentominoes between the two given pentomino cells on the path of a spiral. These kind of basic techniques will surely help you solve the puzzle easily. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. It will really motivate us. And if at all you have a request for any Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, do let us know in the comment below, and we'll surely make a video on it. Thank you for watching the video.